Oh, right. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
Sorry, I just realized my mic wasn't packed in. But she has a dead iPet. Who remembers those pets you could feed? What were they called? I love those. Those were pretty cute. I liked when Call of Duty had them. They were kind of like that. You didn't feed them, but they were the watches with the animals. Those were pretty cool. You have to read everything in a game. That's what I'm doing. That's hilarious. Wait, does that mean the other one was an actual movie? Hold up. Clueless. I don't think I ever heard of this one. What's that? Open trash can. Pick up cookie bag. Look closer. There's no cookies in this bag! Let's fucking do it empty. Wait, pick up clipped out article. Dementia tips from a teenage grandson. So somebody probably has dementia then. I'm not reading all this. I know what dementia is. I don't need to read tips on. I might have dementia. No, I don't have dementia, but alright, put back. Pack up poster. Yeah, because I can't take duct tape, but I could sure as hell take my poster. I can't believe it won't let me take the duct tape. Don't turn out like me. What the hell? Her sweater gives me like Fallout vibes. Class 2023 next year we roll to school. Oh, I'm gonna close. And then I can't look at the back. Alright, back up I guess. Can I turn light off? Okay, close closet. I no longer need closet. Oh, I wasn't done, I don't think. I could pop bubble wrap. I could continuously pop bubble wrap in this game. Forever. Oh, I popped two right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh. Yes. Popping bubble wrap's the best. Yeah. Alright, I could be here all day doing that, but pack up sexy horse calendar.
Guess I'll have to pack this after my next shift.
I can't pack this yet. Okay, put back then. Yeah, put it back exactly how it was. Pick up cup. Can I drink from cup? I cannot. Who knows how long this cup's been here? Pick up birthday card. I forgot to. So I'm guessing her dad has dementia, because it says here, sorry for the lateness, Tessa, and a dad doesn't usually forget a child's birthday. I mean, sometimes they forget to message them, but and it says, things get away from me here, but you're always on my mind. We'll call soon. Can't wait, Dad. So I'm guessing her dad has dementia, is the one with dementia. Pickup jar. Oh, yes. I need those. Jackalope?
Nevada, home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Am I taking the jackalope with me? Oh, I'm taking the jackalope with me, guys. Oh yeah, matches. It'll let me take matches, but it won't let me take duct tape. The most important thing. It actually won't let me take the bubble wrap either. Which is good for packing things. Bigfoot. Pictures? I'm guessing she probably won't take that with her. So I'm guessing that's her dad then. What's this note say? Island accessible by boat. Hunter's Point. It looks like she searched. So they're searching for something. I don't know what. Maybe when they were younger they looked for cryptids. Cryptids, since there's a lot of cryptids. The hunt for buried bootlegger treasure. I didn't read all that, but I could pack this up too. Yeah, I might actually need that. Pick up tabloid. I could take the tabloid with me. I married Bigfoot, bruh. Who the fuck? And she's great. That's crazy. Oh, it has something about the bootlegger on it. I might need that. Oh, I had a radio I could have turned on this whole time. Pick up Mr. Bun Bun. Mr. Bun Bun's got to come with me. What is this music? I'm guessing that's everything I can take with me. Even though I can't take duct tape! If I die because I need duct tape... Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, there's another birthday card. Oh, what if this is from her dad? Also, like, he didn't forget, but then he thought he forgot because... Or no, this is from her aunt. So it was her birthday recently. Recently, it was birthday time. There's nothing on the bottom drawer. Pick up a pamphlet. And so her grandma died. I'm gonna need that nail polish. There's some of them. Oh, yeah, let me take my watermelon eraser with me. I'm gonna pack up everything it says I can pack up. I will literally take everything with me.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Why do you want your mom not seeing this? They were plane tickets, by the way. Oh, thank you for the likes, Not Void. Remember, if we get to 1,000 likes on this one, we'll make it bigger than that, because you guys got it in the last few times. If we get to, like, we'll say 5K likes on this one, the next video, I will lather my face up with Gunsmoke, Dr. Squatch soap, or whatever Dr. Squatch soap I can find at Walmart every time I die on Siege. Well, Not Void, you're the one I care about, so... There was a few people in here earlier, they didn't give likes, which is fine, you all don't have to give likes. Remember, I am playing on YouTube, so y'all can go check it out on the YouTube. The bio should be in my link tree. Or, the link tree should be in my bio. I don't know why stuff like that. This game is very artsy. I do like it. Her lowest grade is a C+ in geometry is easy. You got fucking A in chemistry. It says great improvement, but you got a C+ in geometry. Probably like the easiest math. Although, like, I'm smart at math. I love math. But, like, geometry, I feel like, is the easiest one. Web scribe. Oh, Alright, I'm turning this music off. It's getting so... I just kept listening to it. Bro, there's no way all the stuff I packed up fits in that. There's no way. Oh wait, did I not look at this? Liquid gold. Oh. So she likes this book a lot because she's checked it out a bunch of times. So his family likes a lot of things that have to do with cryptids. Thank you, Void. See you later. Love ya. Woo. Thank you for the likes. Void, 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 void. Bro, I'm packing everything up. Can I take the TV with me? Wait, can I take these with me? No, let me. Pick up. Oh, I didn't see the snow. Feature. What? I already gave it to you. Okay, that's pretty cute. I'm taking every eraser. I have to have the orange size eraser. Like, if I was going to get any of them, it'd be that one. Alright. Head downstairs. Okay, so I believe I packed everything up I could.
Yeah?
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement? What is it?
Basement?
Oh, it's nothing really.
Oh.
Remember,
Her mom kind of smoking, honestly.
this? Gah!
That thing's ugly. Oh, I love it! I love
I
it.
love it.
I totally love it.
Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it. When she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
Oh,
And
that's cute.
Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Feel bad for making fun of the painting now.
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out.
Remember,
right?
if we get this one to 5K likes,
Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house.
oh, my TikTok
Peeking through
tag is gonna be
Grandma's
delivered
stuff.
soon.
Glad it's over.
Good morning, Tom.
Yeah.
How
me
are you
too.
doing?
Are you okay? Mom.
I just. We took care of your grandmother right up to the end.
I'm
and
doing great.
And now they're selling the
Playing a
house
game,
out
you
from
can go
under us.
see
I
that
know.
on the YouTube.
wanna
If you
just
would like.
take a minute and look around and see what's left. I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Ugh.
Biscuit.
Oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
Most of the Grandma Helen stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around and see what's left until now. So what, is that my mission right now? Pack brush! It won't let me pack the brush. Yeah, Biscuit, we could definitely do that sometime. Actually, tomorrow, how about tomorrow we could definitely probably do a, we could do a stream, and I'll play with followers.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
So
You
her
remember
grandma's a
that?
Yeah.
author.
I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Ooh, so dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Grandpa does have pretty good style. Or did, I guess I should say. Drink the bleach! Drink it! Drink it! I actually, obviously this is made by a smaller creator. I don't know if this was like independent work or it was made by a small company. I do like it so far. It's pretty good. Pick up mallet. I might need that for later. I'm trying to check everything out, but what is this? Wait, what is this? Leo Lambros. Age 43 years, of Orange, St. Greenville, Michigan. Died July 28, 1968. He was a veteran of the Second World War. Excuse me. Surviving are his wife, Helen Lambros, and his daughters, Opal and August Lambros. Funeral arrangements under the direction of the Milton family funeral home. Alright, alright. Got paint. Open fuse box. Oh, I can do a lot of damage in here. Why is it the bottom of my TikTok says, learn more about the U.S. elections? I don't want to learn more about the U.S. elections. I don't know why that's popping up on my TikTok. I don't care about the U.S. elections right now. I'm playing a game. I don't know why it allows me to pick this stuff up. I can't even do anything with it. Bucket. Alright, was that all I was supposed to do down here? Oh, I can go up. Okay. So I think they're selling their grandma's house, probably. Maybe the house they were living in. Soda.
No. Why isn't this in the fridge getting cold? Come on, Mom.
Yeah, Mom. Fuck her. Mom don't know how to put soda up. There's so much duct tape, and I can't take any of it with me. Which side are you guys on? Are you guys on the side that tomatoes are a fruit or a vegetable?
Tropically fun and tropically sweet. It's tropical hippos you gotta eat.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. I gotta flip this around to read it better. I'm pretty sure. What did the pirate get on his report card? High seas. That's pretty funny. I thought it was funny. Wait. This looks like the blandest of all cereals. I would never eat this. Apple. Oh, here's a cold can of pop. Oh, she must not like cherry because it won't let me drink it. All I can do is pick shit up. The only things I've done so far is pick stuff up and put it away. I do like the art. I do like the story. It seems like it might be telling, but so far, the just pick up and observing things is kind of boring. Cleaning vinegar. My favorite kind of vinegar to eat. Oh, they have heights right here.
I'm taller than you were.
Who's taller now?
You are. But I've still
Not
got
from
time.
that angle. Not from that angle.
Oh, what happened to this?
Oh, that? You know, uh, I'm not sure.
Isn't this Grandma and Grandpa's wedding china?
Mm-hmm.
Was it broken like this ever since you can remember?
I had to say her mom is
No.
pretty hot.
No, it broke when I was a kid.
I don't know why.
Grandma must have been upset.
She wasn't happy, no. But I did my best to glue it back together.
You had to do it? Did
Remember
you break it?
5,000
No.
likes.
My father broke it. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. It was a long time ago.
Okay.
Remember 5,000 likes. Next video, every time I die, I will lather up with Dr. Squatch soap. That'll be one of the next lives. And on the YouTube should be in the link tree in my bio, along with my Instagram and Snapchat and the other YouTube. Lions Creek, no dice.
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer. or
Void
something
goes,
that got
I'm back.
sold.
Never mind, got to
This
go
is from
again.
one of the first digs Dad
Well,
and I
thanks
went on.
for coming back for a second, Void.
It was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so sure that we would
Ben's
actually
mom.
find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about
All
it.
right.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up
Ben
your
got called out.
imagination. I'll give him that.
Oops, I'm pressing things on my thing. Ooh, grab picture. Man, was this grandma? Grandma kind of hot too when back in her
Did
day.
Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Grandma was kind of hot back in the day. Hippie grandma. How the deal?
What? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended. I made this when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and
Excuse
show
me.
them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
She kept it up on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her.
Kitty.
Oh, honey.
It's okay.
Oh shoot. Look at Kitty. Look at Kitty.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Yeah, you might want to go this way so you don't knock you. Come on, Kitty. Go! Kitty! What are you doing? Go. Now, kitty. Ugh. On the bed. Alright, kitty's out of the way now. I don't really see anything else of importance to talk about. Oh, look at this fucked up pot.
Is this...
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep. After her fine motor skills started to go.
Dang.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her
Yeah, I
a
actually
lot.
kind of like it.
Yeah, me too.
Because pottery is always so perfect. So, like, and I kind of like how this, like, is, like, open like this almost. Maybe if there's, like, a little dip in it where you could, like, actually pour stuff out, that'd make it actually really cool. But that's actually not. It's better than I probably could do doing pottery. You know? Gosh, I gotta talk about Mom with everything.
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Did Grandma ever find somebody else?
She just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
Why does sometimes the lips move and then sometimes they don't? Like, I'm still liking the game. Oh, I can't move. I can't. Okay, there we go. I couldn't move my camera. Alright, we'll do a double take. I think I grabbed... Oh, who's smoking in this house?
Mom, please quit already.
Mom, you need to quit smoking your... What the fuck are these called? Fristay? Who the fuck would smoke a cigarette called Fristay? Now that's not a cigarette. That's a fag. Fristay. Give me one of them Fristays. Fuck. And I head outside. Whoa. Those are pretty beautiful. I like that purple. Alright, I think I looked at everything.
Oh, hey. It's August.
The fuck?
Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot. But... that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Excuse me.
Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Just heading upstairs. This
Okay,
call.
let's go.
And I just called Mom looking for some book that's probably somewhere upstairs. I was already on my way upstairs, Aunt August. And then you called, and my mom, for some reason, has the Jurassic Park ringtone. I guess the Jurassic Park ringtone was kicking back then, bro. Back then, bro. Actually, I don't know what year this is. I should have paid attention to that. I think somewhere it's...
Hey, Mom! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
Opal, sorry to hear that Mom's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I know this is a sore spot, so it's the last time I'll bring it up. I really wish you'd let me help with Mom's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make that happen. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for weekend again. I love having her around. Call me if there's anything new with Mom. Love, August. Alright.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I la 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 da 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 mineral.
Bumping! I didn't check all the ones. Was there a lot of drawers downstairs? I probably missed something. Alright, all those had nothing. Ooh, I like the paint. That's beautiful. Oh, I thought it was going to be like an axe.
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull
For
down the hatch
yeah,
to the
for
attic.
attic. Never
Could
heard of a
August both be up
fucking
in the
attic?
With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but... you go first.
Doesn't know what to... Like, I've never been in a house that has, like an attic, like, area that's big enough to keep stuff in and stuff, really, but, like... You're telling me you don't know... Never seen a movie? I don't fucking... Like, how old am I in this? I don't remember how old I am. Appetizers. I eat a steak as my appetizer. Actually, hold on, there could have been something on the bottom. There's been something on the bottom. Why did my guy do... My chick do a complete 360? I'm dying. Ring, ring, motherfucker. Ooh. Bruh, now that's a painting. Now that's a painting right there. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Man, Grandma must have smoked a lot too. I feel like these aren't all from my mom. Because who has that many ashtrays himself? Can I open? I cannot open. Gonna need this later for stabby stab. Why do I keep turning around? So I said 360 earlier. That was not true. That was a 180. Farewell from Millie. Oh, I can call my mom on this one.
Want to know something? Your grandmother didn't write this. I did.
You did? Were you nervous?
A little, I guess. I definitely didn't feel like I could live up to Millie. But it was just for one column. Her editor helped a lot. I'm glad I got to do it.
Alright. That's really cool too, because you gotta think, she let her, like, mom that was dying.
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration. He left a very nice note.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Opal, your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. I can't tell you how much peace she's brought me over the years to be able to write where she did. Well, I hope a little of her magic crosses over to me. Yours, Ben Gerber. Gerber, Gerber. Gerber, Gerber. Gerber.
Well, okay. I guess it's alright that he got it.
I am playing a game.
Glad you approve.
Thank you for the likes. It's in the YouTube. You go Find that on my link tree. If you want to watch that instead of watch me be a goober. With Gerber. Also, if we get to 5,000 likes next video, every time I die, I lather myself up with Dr. Squatch soap.
Guess we can get rid of these.
I guess. Down my throat. I can take all the pills in the world. Whoa, what? That is... They make like seat cushions for toilets? I did not know they did that. It's obviously because it's an elderly woman, but that's cool, I guess. I already checked that, didn't I? Didn't I? That's my room. It wouldn't be in there. I already went in this room too, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Where the fuck's the attic? What? Where do I find the attic? Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. I found it, everybody. I found it.
Okay, come on up.
Damn, it's dusty.
Ooh.
Now, where's that book?
What's in, what's out, what's not to be caught dead in. I don't want to read all that. Cool. Oh, there's more than one. Oh, maybe my grandma wrote it. Maybe that's why. Pick up creepy doll. I don't know if that's the creepiest doll I've ever seen. What's this one? Okay, this one's pretty creepy. This one's pretty creepy. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Alright. Guitar. Made that guitar look really small when I picked it up.
What's under here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through.
The artist's approach.
Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But
But what?
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
What is...
Here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
Okay, forget about August's book. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Did Grandma Helen hide it there? Why? The answers may lie within. Yeah, but I'm not done checking out the attic yet. So, we'll look at that in a second. Just my 2 cents. Grandma will be writing all the time. Hey, that's a huge book. Bowling trophy?
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Bowling shirts? Yeah, he's right, they are hip. Hip and cool, like a guy in a ska band would wear
A
or something.
ska band? Bruh.
Ska?
It's, it's this music that cool kids at school like. It has, like, trumpets and stuff. And the guys wear fedoras and sunglasses and dress shoes and stuff. And I think, like, bowling shirts. Like Dad. Ska is cool like Dad.
I see. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, bowling and ska bands are cool.
Whoa. Grandma's wedding dress?
The wedding
I wore it on
dress.
my wedding day, too. And you can wear it when you get married.
I don't know, I'm not a woman, so I don't know what I would say, but I am very very much for tradition. So if I was a woman and my mom and grandma wore a dress, depending on the shape it's in, which it looks like it's a pretty good shape, I would probably also wear it.
Definitely.
I knew you would.
Well, you didn't know.
Oh, I knew.
She knew.
I've always thought this was such a beautiful dress, and I'd always wanted to hand it down to you. Like your grandmother handed it down to me.
I don't know why.
Those sound like you reasons.
Well, you just said you definitely want to wear it for your wedding, so I guess there are you reasons, too. What?
That's mean, because I honestly chose that option. And I'm not...
Nothing. It's a really nice dress. Let's just keep looking around.
I wonder how long this game is. Alright, I'm opening the suitcase. So there's Grandma was definitely hot. She had it going on. She had it going on.
Ah, this is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
Ooh.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs
Hi,
do
Void.
that.
Glad to see you're
Only
back.
cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
So we probably are gonna find the gold. I think that's what the bigger. They voted for Nixon. Bruh, Grandma voted for Nixon. That's crazy. Still hot though.
Hip van.
I did love that van. The engine died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my
I
bedroom
wish I could have
after
a
that.
van. I like vans.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Wow, that's actually cool.
Thanks for the likes.
Could I do that? With our car?
No!
Also, a car is not the same as a van, so that'd be very uncomfortable.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
There was a crime spree.
Yeah.
Not
They
a
had
crime
department
spree.
stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, I mean, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that, I don't remember.
What if Grandma... Hear me out. What if Grandma was the one robbing all the places? She was a thief at one point.
Grandma's
Or
sunglasses?
the bootlegger. That'd be
Vintage.
cool.
Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure.
Definitely my style.
Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
Definitely my style. Does that mean the rest of the scenes I get to see myself wearing them? Bro, am I gonna say "Hey, Mom" on every one of these things? I think my mom would get tired of being like, "All right, Boyd. See ya. Have a good sleep." Thank you for being here. I feel like Grandma would, your mom would get tired and be going, hey mom, hey mom, hey mom. Like, why can't they just talk about the stuff that's in there? Like, keep talking, you know?
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was. It was only a year after my father died. I think Millie was still figuring things out, too.
It must have been hard.
Why does
I'm
she
sure it
refer
was.
to her
They've
mother
been married
as
20
Millie?
years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
A very abstract model solar system?
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
That makes more
You
sense.
painted them?
Me in August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
You were really that bored, huh?
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic.
People forget how good we have it nowadays. Alright, we got this postcard, and then we got be together soon, I love you, and we're going to love our new life together, free and happy. Dinosaur! Look at that fucking thing. Look at that big dinosaur.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen...
None of these sound good to pick. I don't know if I should pick any of these. Like, what was Grandma Helen in some kind of secret relationship, cheating on Grandpa, or planning to run off with this guy? None of those sound like good options to talk to your mom about. Especially since your mom just said that she thinks that your grandma didn't have any other
in
relationships.
some kind of secret relationship?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Wait, I'm stupid. Am I stupid? Actually, I am getting kind of confused. Because I was thinking Millie and Helen was the same person, just Millie was like a name they went by. Did I have it wrong this whole time? I don't know.
Grandma's diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared.
Maybe Grandma was the
I'm dead.
editor.
What difference does it make to me? I can
Maybe,
hear her
I don't
saying
know.
it now.
No, Grandma has to be Millie. Come on, just a peek. Forget about the past. Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future together. Aren't any help, I think, are being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intentions leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. Opal is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if we're any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there is so much I can't say. It is becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with XXXXXX concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person, but to hold it all inside, not tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows and I know soon enough the waiting will be over and this will all be in the rear view. Forget about the past. Leo is dead. All that matters now is our future together. there's a key. There's some stuff going on.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out. To find out who this mystery man was. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
What, Kitty?
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find.
Let's see what we
could really
find.
use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip! This is gonna be great.
Well, I thought this game was going to be maybe a little shorter since like I was playing and stuff. It's did it say that 20 questions up there? Getting lost. Gas. Something about cows getting car sick. Something about beef. Got beef. We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find? It'll be a while before we get there, though. Sorry, I was dancing. I guess I should be looking around and stuff. Look at Mom. Mom's sexy as fuck. It's okay if I turn on the radio?
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
As long as the music... There's already music in my head, though. Yeah, no. Oh, there's the music. It's coming back. Or no, it's gone. Dang it!
Tess, will you stop doing that?
Doing what?
You know exactly what you were doing. You were being annoying, and pretending like you don't know what it is just more annoying.
That's great.
Okay, I'll stop.
Thank you.
That
Just
was
have a
great.
nice drive.
I kept turning the radio on and off, and she goes, "Would you stop doing that?" That was great. That was great. That was great. I got an award for it. Does that mean she'll get mad if I keep doing this? I bet she... it won't let me do it again. Oh, yes. Okay. Pick up directions. Did they print these? Like, what the fuck? Who would do this? Alright.
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No. Reading in the car makes me car sick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
Bro, mom's total buzzkill. Can we, like, fucking do something then? There, I closed my... Yeah, broken down billboard.
What highway are we on anyway?
Oh, this is the old two-lane north route. From before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
I wish I could get my music back.
It's nice out here. Peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Used to be a lot more cars on the road, and little shops and towns along the way. But with all the traffic going up the freeway now, everything kind of died off.
Yeah. Wait, can I do... Oh. Is this gonna mess with her?
Tess, you said you'd stop it.
Stop what?
Tess, do you know the concept of tuck and roll? It's what you're gonna need to do when I throw you out of this car going 50 miles an hour. Now cut it out.
Oh, fine, I'm sorry. But what if I start being annoying again?
Then I'm just going to ignore you. Or throw you out of the car. Either way, why don't we just not find out?
Oh, that's hilarious. I just annoyed Mom again by locking and unlocking the car. And she's like, have you ever heard of tuck and roll? Because you're going to find out when I throw you out of this car. Cashier was Tony. Sexy. All they got was... got gum, chips, fizzed. Citricia. Oh, that's the stuff that was at the house. Alright, alright. Oh, look at this fancy little phone. Text Dad. I like the buzzing. It like buzzes my controller too. Like it almost feels exactly like a phone buzz. That's just a registration thing. I'm not reading that. Oh, put the glasses on? No, I can't put them on. Alright, close. Wait, can I annoy your mama doing this? Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. I can text Dad. I forgot about texting Dad. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess Dad not gonna answer. Okay.
When did you say the last time you were at
Mom.
this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age.
I'm 16.
I meant about your age.
So, a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how
Galileo.
old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say. It was the 60s. I think Summer of 68. 1968.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
Nice.
Sounds really nice. So why did we never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college, and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where you could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
He's a man of leisure.
Is that what that phrase means?
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure
To
does.
verify that I'm still alive.
That's
and
probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades, out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
Yeah, you're right. That sucks. I was hoping maybe we could fix it up.
And use it as a vacation home? We're about to be kicked out of our actual home. What would we need a vacation home for?
That's what's happening.
To live in?
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
I didn't know this
What
conversation
kind
was
of
going to get so
place?
serious.
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No,
Just like when you lived in that van.
we can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom,
what?
we need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here,
Excuse me?
he could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
True.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money to help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
This game is getting
It
kind of...
wasn't for work? Then what was it then?
It's like I'm playing a drum.
I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Nice.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
I want to pump my back. Oh. I'm pretty sure my phone buzzed from the glove compartment. Yeah, that might be my dad. My big dad. Alright. Thank you all, TikTok fan, for coming. We did not get the 5,000 like goal, which is fine. That means I just don't have to lather up. I might make it smaller next time so it's easier for y'all to get. You guys met the 1,000 goals before, so that's why I wanted to try to make it harder. Love y'all. Stay sexy. And you all still on YouTube, I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to pick up this phone. Hey kiddo, sorry I missed your messages. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. Back in black. Hit the sack. Alright, was in the middle of a biz negotiation. What's up?
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Didn't ask earlier when I was doing it. Why is she asking now? Why are you so much up my business?
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No comment.
It's all right. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Alright then. Are we there yet? That's what I was about to ask. Are we there yet? My stomach is hurting so bad, I might have to go to the bathroom again. Whoa, is this the house?
Mom!
My God.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Mom, well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
It's...
The
well,
van's
it's not
even here.
just like I remember it. A little more...
Of a dump?
weathered than the last time I was here.
Weathered.
But I guess I am too.
It's a
Wanna
dump.
start
If
looking
it's a
around?
dump, call it a dump.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I pictured. My mom said they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool old stuff inside from when Mom was a teen, and hopefully some clues to that. And if I didn't see Grandma Helen's Mystery Man. Now, honestly, I want to know about the gold, but the Mystery Man stuff is what I knew would get Mom to be here.
It's your hip van, and it's locked.
Gotta keep all the hip stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal! Alright, I'm on the case. The hip stuff is so close, I can taste it.
I don't think you want to taste hip stuff that probably got some real weird taste. Alright, let's get a good look around real quick. Look at the pretty flowers. Are those the same flowers that were out at the house? I think they kind of are. Drawer. Oh, I can't open drawer. I can't open drawer. Is there like a run button? Is there like any other buttons? Oh, there's a zoom. There's a zoom. I said, wait, there was an X. No, I'm not doing that yet. No. They used to have a dogga. A doggo. Alright. Well, let's see. Is this like locked, I'm guessing? Yeah, it is locked. It is locked. It is locked. I should have known. The windows are kind of just open. Look at this over here. Who's growing what?
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for
I know
the
these aren't
plants.
real people.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
I know these aren't real people, but I love hearing memories and stuff from people, especially when they get like so excited and stuff like that, like there. And yep, Grandma was a smoker. I knew it. I knew it. And yeah, it's just enter trailer home? Question mark.
Is this,
It's a mobile home.
It's a
What did
mobile
I
home.
just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
True. I didn't actually want to open that yet, but I'm glad it didn't make me just go inside because.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Okay, it did a cutscene all of a sudden. I thought it would just open. Alright, so I'm guessing that hole I found is the way to get into August's room. The one that goes under the house. The little crawl space opening. I can only pick this one up. Okay. 75 cents for a magazine. Hey, Mom, I knew it. I knew it was going to say that.
You used to roller skate?
Mm-hmm. At the drive-in on Main Street.
At the... Wait, why would you be roller skating at... Mom, were you a roller skating waitress at a drive-in restaurant?
When we were here for the summer, yeah.
That's what I'm about to say, like in the movie. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It seems silly now. I mean, it was silly, but I was glad to have the distraction.
From what?
Well, it was the first time we'd come back for the summer since my father died.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, I was probably kind of depressed. It was good to be up and moving around and not just sulking.
And bringing people burgers on roller skates in a little outfit?
Oh yeah, the whole 9.
Tell me there's a photo of this somewhere.
We have to find it. We have to find it.
I don't know.
That is our mission.
Well, I've got a new objective.
Me too. I don't know why you would want to find that, but I know, just because it's funny. So we got like a lot of active stuff going on. We got a whole lot of active stuff. I don't want to pick up TV time. Imagine if that turned on. That'd be crazy. You're invited. Alright, cool. I found a key. Darling, wait. From Canada? I know I'm running for something, but I have never felt so free. I just crossed the border and I'm writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road from the main throughway. There's more driving to do before I find us a little place to settle down, but before long I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. Published. Hilander. Bro, what is this dude's name? Doesn't ever have his name on any of this stuff. Okay, I found one of the keys. This either goes to the room or...
Ooh, a little
tiny
tiny
key.
What do you think it's for?
Probably unlocking something?
Ugh.
Maybe a desk drawer?
Oh yeah, wait. I forgot to talk to Mom about this.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
The cops?
For what?
He's the bootlegger. He's the stealer.
Stealing
He's the thief.
Grandma's heart?
No. He actually stole. He actually stole. He's the one that was stealing all the stuff they stole together. I knew it. I pieced it together from the beginning. Strawberries in syrup. Potatoes? Maybe russet? Who knows? Pick up a box of crackers. Maybe they're still good. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's for doggo. Potato chips? Potato? I don't want to open that. Who knows what's in that? Who knows what's... Is Grandma on a Colt? What the fuck is this? That is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, so they're looking for pictures. Because there might be a picture of Mama in roller skates and a tiny dress. Alright, that was a waste of my time. Here we go. I've been driving up and down the highways and byways looking for the perfect spot, somewhere secluded where no one would think to look. Little of a space, and I know you always like a place near the water. I'll find something soon. Just keep biding your time and don't let on. Okay, we're gonna keep looking for other stuff first. Because I feel like we're getting into this too quick. Can't open any of that shit. What's Fallout and how you use it? Oh! Fallout! Like nuclear fallout. Oh, I knew that grandma's a smoker. I already said that. But close. You're my way. Oh, cute little drawing. August's new friend by August Devine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. That's so sad. That is so sad.
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about
What
you?
if Nightshade
or
was
Grandma
real?
Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, I don't know, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died,
Yeah, Grandma wrote about
I'd
it
be there for her to talk to.
in her diary.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but I could have used more help too. I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
So sad. Alright, okay. Well, should I get to that yet?
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
So
It's the water heater.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along.
You don't know what a fucking water
Well, it's
heater
not going
is?
anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the
I
crawl
knew
space of the
it.
house.
I knew it.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back.
Yeah, I already
Why
knew that,
are
Mom.
you acting so excited?
I already
Well,
knew
if we
that.
could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there. Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you.
What if there's
You're
the
on your
money
own.
under there?
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
Alright. I was about to let me grab the alcohol. It said X for something. It said X for something, didn't it? Or am I just stupid? Sorry, I messed somebody. Look at the teddy bear.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt?
Well, we met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling?
Well,
Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
Bad boy?
The motorcycles do it for the chicks.
Wait, did you roller skate his order out to him on his motorcycle? How did that work?
He parked the motorcycle and sat at a table inside.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Sorry, getting caught up on the details here, but tell me more about Kurt.
Well, honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Oh, no. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
Bro, my chick that I'm playing as is a master investigator, dude. She, like, literally brings everything up. Kurt Cobain. No. Alright, okay, we'll talk about this now. Hopefully, I can still do the other stuff. Here in a second. I'm sure
Aha!
I would be able to.
They were really gonna run away together, huh?
He thought so anyway. Whoever he was.
Why do you think Grandma decided not to run off with him?
Well, maybe she just came to her senses. She could have gotten swept up in all the emotions and everything after Father died, and then when the time came, she thought better of it.
Maybe. Or... maybe something super messed up happened.
Like what?
Okay. He was driving on these secluded back roads and whatnot, and he picks up a hitchhiker. And the hitchhiker gets in, and he asks him where he's headed. And the hitchhiker says, all the way to the end of the line, man. And the hitchhiker's just staring off into the distance like he's lost at some faraway place. And then all of a sudden, with no warning, he pulls out this huge rusty Bowie knife.
It's actually pronounced Bowie.
What? No, it's like the last name, like David Bowie.
Different last name. Bowie.
Are you just messing with me?
No, that's how it's pronounced.
Okay, well, anyway, maybe this guy got killed by a crazy hitchhiker. That's all I'm saying.
I actually
Well,
love these interactions.
that would be super messed up.
This game, honestly, is, like, really beautiful. I'm very much liking it. Okay. Whoa.
Is this... Is this... Lady?
Lady?
There she is. Good girl.
Actually, it doesn't... I can't remember the painting so well, but I mean, it was just like a dark, furry dog, so
The
it actually...
resemblance to August's portrait of her is uncanny. Those vacant eyes, the unhinged jaw. August really captured her malevolence.
Malevolence.
Actually, I get it, yeah, because the drawing was like...
She
looked
looks like a
scary.
sweet old dog, but it took August's artistic temperament to expose the darkness within. I
It
love
did
art.
look scary. I did forget that it did look pretty terrifying.
These have seen better days.
Yeah, it's a shame they've gotten so moth-eaten.
Yeah, this taxidermy must have been beautiful when it was new. Did Grandpa shoot these?
Mm-hmm.
See,
Well, the pheasant. I shot the deer.
Mom was also a badass? Oh...
Mom! That's kind of awesome. You were my age when you shot it?
Younger. Our father took us hunting during the summers when we'd stay out here. Well, mostly just me. I always did all right with hunting. I could kind of, what's the word? Compartmentalize it. I don't think August could, though.
You're gonna say
I only
seeing
saw
as
her
August
fire a
was
gun
sad
once.
with plants.
A little .22 hunting rifle. She didn't want to, but my dad wouldn't let her give up. He said we weren't heading back until August took her shot. So she aimed and fired and missed. The deer ran off, and August cried all the way home. That was August's first and last hunting trip. Our father didn't have much patience for that kind of, he had a real thing for, you know, not letting your emotions get in the way.
Maybe it's good to let your emotions get in the way sometimes. Maybe they're trying to tell you something.
When you think about this is actually kind of crazy, right? So this mom here, she obviously was really close to her dad. I forgot what the mom's name is. I know the other one's August, because they say the name all the time. But, so August was very sensitive when they were younger. But when she grew up, she wasn't very sensitive. And that's probably for two reasons. One, she was closer to her mom, and she grew up sensitive and stuff. And sensitive people sometimes grow in a harder shell once they find out how life's actually like, right? But her being sensitive caused her to be closer to her mom. Mom here, she was closer to her dad, who didn't really have a thing for, like, emotion getting in the way and stuff. But yet she works at a theater, and she likes art and stuff and all that. So she kind of went the opposite when she grew up too, even though she was really close to her dad. It's always cool to see stuff like that.
So this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're
I love
probably
this.
too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
Like I said, I'm really loving this game. It's actually... I wonder if this is going to start getting scary, though. It kind of might be heading that direction. Okay, this is not the whole under of the house. I know that for sure, because, like, this is not as long as the house is. I knew it. That's a hole, isn't it?
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
I'm writing you from our new home right on the water. I was looking, and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up, anchor, and split if we really need to. So I bought us a houseboat, really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who'd kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now, just to get you and those kids moved up here, I hope it's been a good summer. Right back discreetly, and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. I'm just realizing, too, what if this is actually a chick? What if Grandma was into both? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so we take that. Okay, I can't dig hole. Where's the... Here it is.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat? Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
It's actually a pretty nice fucking
Can't see much
houseboat.
of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
That narrows it real down. Yeah, that's so helpful. Hold on, we're gonna plug in my phone because it was about to die anyway when I was on the live, so I gotta plug it in real quick. There we go. Pick up map. Oh wait, was his name Kurt? Wait, no, Kurt is the dude that she was into.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing
Or what
each
if it
other
was
once we both
secret
went home after the
because
summer.
what if
I guess I was feeling pretty lost.
Grandma
I
also was with
latched
Kurt?
onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be
That'd be
okay.
crazy.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Because like,
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
oh, dude got riz.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
It is.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No.
He was big into
He
her.
told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else.
Oh shit.
He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Yeah. But Dad do got game. Yeah, I probably should not bring that up with my mom.
Not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. It's just a light.
Do you remember... well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to...
Leave my father? I mean, I guess when I was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to...
make sense together?
Yeah.
Huh. I remember when I started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were together. You're both so different. Did you used to
Yeah, but
have
obviously
more
it's
in
track.
common?
Well, when you're together at first, everything about each other is new. They can cover up a lot of things. But when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, by that point, it's too late.
Or
Too
also
late.
like sometimes people change too when they're in a relationship, and like, or if like they have like depression and shit, they can like go into the depressive episode, and shit can happen. Shit always happens, you know. Like, yeah, people could change, and then they can change again. Like, you can change probably like 3 times in a year, honestly, if the circumstances are right.
Because you have a kid?
Well, that can be one factor.
So you think you and Dad would have split up a lot sooner if I wasn't around?
I...
Well, I'm sorry I held everything up, okay? Maybe you would have been happier if if you hadn't been stuck with Dad for so long.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple as that, and it's not because of you. There's a lot more to it. We'll talk about it someday.
When's someday?
Not today.
Then when?
Not today. Go mechanics! Oh man.
Ford.
I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine. Well, howdy there. What's your name, buddy?
Don't ever try that accent again.
Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
Oh, was this Kurt stood up mom? Maybe.
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
You don't even try it. How would you know if it's bad or not? But just, why'd my controller shake? Did the phone go off?
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
I found it! The tie-dye awaits! Man, now this does not look fun. That does not look as fun. It's great to think, though, that
Oh
even...
my God,
oh,
Ann
gosh.
August. I have so many questions.
Yeah, I'm not... Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. I'm not dealing with demons. I'm not dealing with demons. I'm not dealing with demons. No. Okay, I'm not looking at a paint set. Well, I guess it could have memories. No, there's no hey mom. I'm going to read it first. Dear August, you were upset after what happened today, and that's alright. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me. That's alright too. But upset as you are, you need to remember, boys only tease girls because they like them, or because they're different. You can't control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behavior, or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother. See, I told you that, like... Oh, I forgot. See, since she was so sensitive and so close to her mom at some point, especially after her father died, probably saw this and then wrote this to August, and then probably had a talking to with August about her growing up and not being so sensitive.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give
I knew
advice
it.
Grandma would have
That's
given?
what I said. I knew they're the
How
same
could
person.
you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess...
But again, Grandma was
maybe
going through
if
something.
Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
So like I said, she was the sensitive one, but her mother changed her. She was getting picked on. X marks the spot. Hold. I knew it. There's money here. What is... Wait, what's that? Wait, okay, so fence, gate, van, doghouse. Oh, is that tree? Okay, I thought it said something question mark on the right circle there. Oh, I got to tell Mom about this. There's something back there.
I knew it!
Knew what?
This map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger golds.
Tess, this was clearly drawn by a child.
Perhaps it was a
Maybe.
particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
That'd be
Maybe
dope.
she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
I mean, I'm keeping track of everything I'm supposed to be doing. I need to find that picture, though. Where's that picture, though? Pick up drawing. Oh, this is so sad. I don't. The Mean Boys by August Devine. One day, August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind her. The trees behind under the trees because he lives in the shade and shadows and can't go in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees, and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to the town, there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie that made her safe, but it didn't make her safe from... I'm guessing them. The Mean Boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to? And what are you wearing, stupid?" August said, "My dad's tie." The Mean Boys said, "Your dad must be stupid." August was crying, but the Mean Boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, but Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shade under the tree far away. When the Mean Boys went away, August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. She gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help enough. Yep. The most sensitive one got turned into something that she probably wouldn't have been.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
That was weird how that ended. I thought something was about to happen how that ended. I was like, what the... It was doing... Well, maybe not exactly that
What's
much,
in
but
here?
like...
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it. That door's stuck.
You could break through that.
Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
And we have the keys,
Nice.
so... It's all going together. Okay. Laundry room. Wait, where's her room?
Precious stone? This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against
Oh
me
yeah, her
and
name's
being
Opal.
together
It says
from
right
the
there
start.
down on the left, but I
To
just
be
realized
fair, I
when
would
she
go
said
off
stone.
to who knows where with him, and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been as a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
But yeah, I just realized she was Opal because Precious Stone. I was like, wait, that's right. They said Opal earlier. And then I saw that it was at the bottom left also, and then I felt stupid. Okay. I really wish there was like a room mechanic. Do I have to grab that other thing? Because I really want to get the time capsule. Or was there a shovel somewhere? I feel like I've seen more than one broom in this house. Like a bunch of them. And here. Oh wait, did I already grab it? Do I already have it? Wait, like, look at my... It was in there. I know it was. Yeah, it was in that one. Okay. Can I open this door now? Okay. I guess we open the van now.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Yeah, totally.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right.
Oh yeah, this was Mom's room. I forgot this is Mom's room.
Stuff.
So this is where the picture will be. That's actually a nice little guitar. Player.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
The School for Scandal.
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore.
Yeah. I want to pick up Protractor. I think that's a Protractor.
Wow.
Actually, that's not Pro. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Brutal. But
Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Lori. Records. Murder at Monte Manor. There's no picture. I was here for the picture.
holy shit.
Babe, this summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. There's nothing I can do with it? Dang it. Screwdriver. Pick up screwdriver. Take. Is that really that's all that's in here? I guess so. Alright then.
How was the stuff? Hip as you'd hoped?
Well, I found, this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot.
The bro said go look him
All
up.
my energy.
You didn't even
plans,
try.
Planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was gonna be okay. And then, one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey, language.
Yeah, language. Gosh.
Sorry.
In this case, it's okay. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
Sometimes it's good just
What?
to, like, listen.
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
No, you're right. I mean, eventually every relationship ends, right? Even with Grandma, right?
Well, I mean more... No, not so much. I will always be there for you. You know that, right? Like we were there for Grandma.
Uh-huh.
But with someone you voluntarily put yourself into a relationship with, like a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, it's different.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened
I'm loving this story.
with you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
This is pretty
Well-
good storytelling.
I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
I am very much enjoying this game. I mean, I wish I could move a little faster, but other than that, I am very much enjoying it. Oh, here it is. I just had
Ready
to
to
get, it was
unearth
closer
this
to
mystery?
the place.
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
I wonder if this is the tie. I thought it was going to be like an ugly tie, though. Oh, fuck. My side just started hurting. Oh. Guess that's nightshade and stuff. Oh, that's so sad. She put the tie... Oh, that's so... I almost made me want to cry reading that. Oh.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on.
That's like
it's
true,
sad.
though.
What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I don't know, actually. Alright, I think, yeah, to look back on this would be great, but like at the same time.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
I think
Welcome
it actually
back,
would be
Nightshade.
really... Because that'd bring up, like, Nightshade would bring up probably bad memories, but it'd bring up good memories too. Turns out the real treasure was a friend we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. So this is kind of like our journal too. Oh, that's not... Okay.
Ah, Door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Or like Mom is. She's the one doing all the work, isn't she?
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, we did it. Nice. Pillow. Picture, other stuff. Wait. I don't know. I thought maybe you could get in there, but no. Oh my
Freaky.
gosh.
Yet appealing. Oh, Grandma.
What if this was actually Grandpa's? That'd be hilarious. What is it in the corner? I just realized like in the right corner right there. It's like dog shit or something. Actually, I didn't look at there's something in the back. Oh, it's Bible. The Bible. Another postcard? Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies, I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. It doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything you could ever hope for here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that'll keep us going till who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head. Get back on track, and we'll be together soon. Alright, we're putting that up for right now. This bed actually seems kind of clean.
Oh, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Oh.
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked. This gives me an idea.
I like this
I'll
option.
simply smash it open.
This beautiful old hardwood roll-top desk?
Ugh, this beautiful old hardwood, it's falling apart. I'll smash it very carefully.
Tess, just no.
All right, all right. Well, I did have another idea. The little key from Grandma's diary?
Maybe we should look at the note first. Talk to Mom about the note first. Easter goose. That thing looks so cute. Ashtray. Dude, they have hella ashtrays, so that for certain. Can't open any of those. Pick up perfume. Oh yeah, it'd be actually cool to have perfume that like sprayed like that. I wish we still. It'd be cool to have one of those. Even though I don't wear perfume, I think it'd just be cool to have one of those.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
Or
You can call him whatever you want.
they would find out that her mom was a
So
thief.
strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
That's what this whole game's been about. Is like, obviously, but like love and grief and like, and it's doing some masterful storytelling here from a lot of perspectives in a way. Oh my gosh. Wait, was it? I need to have it right? I need to have... Wait. What if Canada Man was... What if he faked his own death? What if their dad faked his own death, maybe? That'd be crazy. That couldn't have happened, though, right? No, there's no way. There's no way. How did he die again? I forgot. I'm trying to put it down. Oh, I had to flip over. Okay.
What's that?
What? I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids? Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad?
This is crazy.
Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9. Hop 2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario.
This game's lasting a lot longer than I thought it was.
We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But...
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address.
That is
from over
actually
30
very sound
years ago.
logic.
We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop. The house can wait a day. This can't.
The house actually can't wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say
A
it probably wasn't
day.
the best
I mean,
option, but
come
that's probably
on,
one
it can't be that far of a
somebody
drive.
would pick.
It says it's right across the border. And if we don't do it now, you think we're really ever gonna come back? You could find out who this guy really was. Who your father really was. Who we really are. But not if we just turn around and go home.
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
No, I haven't checked everything.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
Helen, so sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do with the Saltzmans. Our thoughts are with you, Janet and Michael Richards. I never find that picture, though, with her mom in a skimpy outfit, bruh. Bruh. I actually almost forgot about that completely. And I was like, hold up. Never did find it, did we? There has to be somewhere. Like... No, I guess maybe I just missed it. Or maybe it's just not here. Because I don't know where else it would be. You'd think it would have been in her van. Wait, Gabe's at Vista.
It's out there. Somewhere. That buried bootlegger gold.
Uh-huh. Bigfoot, too, I hear.
Do you think he found the gold already?
Patronize
What makes
me.
you so sure Bigfoot's a he?
Oh, I love it. Equal opportunity cryptids. Very forward thinking.
It's 2003, Tess. Anyone can be a Bigfoot.
Okay, so it's 2003 here. So now I have a timeline. I forgot why that was important earlier, but... I thought that might say I love you somewhere on it or something. I could check the van one more time for anything else. I could check everything, just that way I don't leave anything behind. It's like, what's this? Did I look at this before? Oh, okay. Did I ever go in here? Yeah, I did. I closed it. Oh, radio. Oh, yeah, it'll turn on. I mean, I've pretty much checked everything. Yeah, I checked everything.
Find anything?
You were right. There was a screwdriver in the glove box.
Perfect. Let's give it a try on that door.
We already did this. Alright. Because they probably just didn't think anybody would go back in there. Alright, I guess... Yeah, I think I checked everything. There's something. I don't think I missed anything, at least. If I did, it was probably like one thing, one or two things. Going mobile.
All right. Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right. But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day.
She
I'll
enjoys
be back with something to eat
cocktails.
soon.
Well, all right. That's
Little
almost like
alcohol
room
here and
service.
there.
What do you want to eat?
Oh. Burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
I ain't doing my fucking homework. Alright, what do we eat here? Yeah, I found... That one should be completed. I don't know why it's not. Friends we made along the way. Yeah.
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
Hey, don't you diss coffee, run. You take that back. You take that back. Alright, oh. No. Okay, about to make me mad.
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it's so good. I love that. I love visitors guides. Gun? Okay. Knife? Murder weapon? No, okay. thought like crazy stuff was supposed to go down in motels. There's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Start from the bottom so I can like go up. Okay, it's not. Nothing. Oh, okay, Bible. Yeah, that makes sense. Somebody just scribbling a bunch. All right. I'm not picking up pen. I need to pick up a pen. Oh. There was nothing in here though, so that's like nothing really anyway. Why Alright. I mean, this is kind of weird. I haven't checked the bathroom yet, which is where all the weird stuff is. When to wash. Okay, can't open it. Alright, mirror. There's not mirroring. Is this broken? Oh no, it's just how it's made to look. Wait, hold up. Yeah, you right. You right. So it's education or pool. Okay, so it wants me to text Francine about fucking towels. Like, okay. Okay, I can't turn it on. What the fuck? It's mine. Yes, true. Sheets. Because if they don't change something, not changing sheets has got to be the thing that's like... Wait, would Francine want to know about this? Oh, yeah. Ooh, I can. Sounds incredible. Yeah. If I was Francine, I'd be like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up about this stupid shit. I don't want to know about this stupid shit. I'm gonna say, if it says to text Francine about that, I will fucking die crying. Guess I could just do homework. If I look closer on it, it would. I thought maybe it would let me text Francine about it. What was that noise? Oh, I think it's the AC. I mean, I think I already pretty much...
Hey.
Oh, I didn't even try going outside.
Time.
Maybe I could have went outside.
How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi.
My delivery guy here.
We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there.
She's got
Anyway,
a trailer too.
we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
Ooh. The burger is my rival, and I will defeat it. Francine, I'm bored. I was gonna message you about cheeseburger. 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 Though I have vanquished the mighty burger. Okay, first I have to see if I can go outside. I have to. Oh, I didn't see if I could message her about the Bible. How would my mom get back in? What if I looked out here and it was like scary?
Notify the blah blah blah. Beware. Be sure. Got it.
God. Oh, mom went in there. Okay, never mind. Who uses a stupid box?
Do you think... Could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Me neither. It's so surreal.
Surreal.
I can't imagine Grandma having an affair. But I also don't think she would have if it wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah, it seems pretty out of character, but she was an interesting person. My dad... I was still pretty young when our dad died. For your mom, I think this is all a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
Yeah, we found a picture of Lady.
Oh, she was so cute back then. When we got her She was the littlest one, the runt of the litter. All her siblings were twice her size and brown, and she was just this little black speck. And we fell in love.
That's so cute.
I miss her. She was such a good dog.
We think you did her an injustice with your art.
I'm sure I did. I was a dedicated artist, but not a very talented one. What was the house like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you, but she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
The human emotions and the plots of this story thickens. Find Mom and go to bed. Turn the TV on. Alright. Room service. Room service. I thought this game was going to be shorter, and I really thought I was going to say it was not worth the money I spent. But so far, I mean, I have to say it's worth the money I spent. I like it so far.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line. And of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before. And he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
Oh. More directions. Oh, maybe the radio question.
It's been my honor to come to a place that's the embodiment of the American dream. What we
Wait,
believe
where's
in
my cell phone? Did I put it in the glove box?
dream big.
Does my mom? Did I leave the cell phone? Does my mom have my cell phone?
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
Oh no.
3 billion burritos a day. For a man who likes burritos, I'm in heaven.
We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand. Francine is going to be worried about me. We text or call or see each other every day. She's going to wonder what happened to me.
Didn't you text her before we left this morning?
Yeah, but
And your cell phone wouldn't work in Canada anyway. I'm sure Francine will be fine till we can pick up your
Yeah.
phone from the motel on the way home.
Stop
Mom,
complaining.
we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you.
You were lying to me. And I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back and...
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
Got a lot of
You didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Congressman Devin Nunez is with us today. Congressman, thank you for coming. George Radonovich.
Why are you so disinterested in my business?
Excuse me?
You don't ask me anything about what I do.
I have a lot going on right now, Tess.
You're always talking about the theater, but when I talk about what I'm working on...
I'm sorry, honey, but I can't just drop everything to learn about websites.
At least Dad...
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once? The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going...
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him. Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Damn. Like how she puts that was sarcastic. What if I mess with it again? Oh, I didn't get. I should have talked to Mom. I was going to talk to Mom. It probably just gonna be something like she wasn't wanting to talk right then or something.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
All right. That's like such a weird thing. Like that door and like wall is just so weird. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the branch. Wow, this. Oh, because it was dammed off. It was yeah, there was the dam. It made the water go recess a little bit. Book it. Oh, that's the. Check this out first. Oh, it looks kind of like a squiddy. Squiddy. Alright. I'm not picking up every plate there is. I'll pick up a knife though. Shoo, 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 shoo. There's a lot of knives. There's a tool. A tool. Oh.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
All right, they don't want me to pick that knife up for some reason. And I did a 180 again. Okay, I don't care that much about the water bottle. Why can't I look? Okay, that doesn't like freezing up. That's cigarettes. I'm just gonna pick it up so that way I can look at it. Whatever. Fishing hat. More lures. Can I pick up every fishing lure? That's hilarious. Okay. Was there something under that? Or no, it's just a crack through the floor, I think. Okay. There was nothing really in here. Let's get to the real stuff.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Her shin bones. This right here. Easy.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But we...
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think... If we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Pierre.
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin. Call it. Heads or tails.
Oh, this is so cool. I get to choose. I get to choose. I can't say no. You have to play by the rules. No, it's definitely going to be tails. I wonder if they actually made it where it was random.
I lost?
In a manner of speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
I mean, it's attached to the ground though, so. But it looked like you come back here, maybe. Stuff back here? No. Can I fall off and die? I cannot fall off and die. Walk the plank. Alright. Bro, imagine trying to speed run this game. Take away the word speed and run. Because that is not things you're going to be doing on this game. Descend ladder. Should I check out the whole... Dude was an alcoholic.
Like the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Well, they're all in the bucket except these two. They've been separated from their friends for so many years. Now they will be reunited at last.
Oh, I can. Awesome. I thought it was going to be like too tight for me to go this way. Flare gun. Nice to see you here. Oh, flare gun. Am I clipping through the fucking... What is that? What is that? Alright, I think we should go in first. Whoa, it is dark.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
I love this. Could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course it's locked, because nothing's ever easy. I'm guessing it's probably down in the front, because that's probably where they... Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. It looks like he was...
Wow, cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really, put that down.
Looks like everybody has a thing for smoking in this.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Or was there?
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Alright, obviously there's that note there. Nothing behind me. And that's a receipt. Receipt from Mr. Pierre Latre's $3,000 in exchange for the houseboat to idle on. Which $3,000 was a lot back then.
$3,000? For a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
These are like $1968, right?
Exactly.
I mean, $3,000 then is probably like...
I was literally thinking 10,000, but at 1968, $3,000 then. might be like 100,000 now.
$100,000.
Well, that would be a lot to pay for a houseboat like this, but no, it wouldn't be anything.
Yeah,
like
it's
that
probably more like
much.
10,000. I feel like
So
it's a
how
little
much then?
over
I
10,000
don't
though.
know. $10,000?
Well, that was my second guess.
Yeah,
So, what
I think it'd be a
else
little
could you
more
have
than
bought
that
for
though.
much back then? A car? A nice car?
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Yeah. Much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
I think it'd be a little more than 10,000, but I mean, I probably am a little off. I feel like it'd be more like 20K, 30K maybe. Especially like compared to date. Okay, this is set in 2003 actually. I should have thought of that. Compared to today, it's probably closer to between 30,000 and 100,000. But the 2003, yeah, it probably was just about 10,000 more. So that actually does make sense. And there's literally nothing down on this side. Except this, but it looks like it does not want me to get in that, so. And this was locked, yeah. Can't open it on this side either.
Dodge this.
Fucking flare gun. Another hat looks almost exactly the same. I bet this would have been their room. Alright, that's lots to read. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationship with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people. My children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things you ask me to give up. And for what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend? On what? What does it matter if everything else is lost?
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah. Not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Nice. I love it. This is so nice. There's so many people not watching it, that's fine, but it's like, I know people come back and watch this, and I don't know how many people have actually played this game, but experiencing this game is definitely something it's fun. I like it. I think a lot of people would love to experience this game. Okay, I can't open it. I could barely even see that.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
That's crazy.
Well,
That is crazy.
some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
Actually, hold up. Because they were talking about that. I kind of glimpsed over some of it, but kind of want to see it now. Groceries, Olsen's, liquor. So fucking dark in here, dude. In real life, it probably would be darker than this, seeing how dark it is outside. There's just a turkey in there or something. That'd be fucking disgusting. Important. Local and state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken for climbing. According to state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. They dismantled the store safe, taking the money back before fleeing. There were no witnesses. We're encouraging local businesses to deposit all cash to their banks at the end of each business day, said Officer Randall Weston of the Porton. Until the burglars have been apprehended, it's too risky to leave any money in the store overnight. I meant to say, hey, Mom. Hey, Mom!
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery
One
is when
uses
you
a
take
gun.
something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware.
I guess that's the difference.
You think?
I thought one
It's
had
been
to
a
do with the
while
gun.
since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you know, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
Exactly. Knife. Kniff. You should have known it. Okay, I guess I can't reach that.
Attention, every... Oh, man, this doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Tongs. Looking for like a key or something. It's gonna be one of these, isn't it? That'd be really helpful if it worked. Oh. fuck? No key. Oh, key. That's hilarious. No key. Aha. Phone 3 number. Mr. Address French. All car stewards. All sales final.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Alright then. Did it get lighter out, or is this... That's actually kind of cool, because when you think about it, when you go from inside to outside, it usually looks brighter. I just... Yeah, that's a... Mug. Ooh, cigar. He's into the finer things, like myself. Alright, that looks like it's going to be important. We'll come back to that. Nothing else in here? Can I open the rest of this shit? Love they put 3 drawers over here that I can open, but there's other drawers that I wasn't able to open because they weren't important. But hold up, can I open that right there? I don't think so. Failed it actually. No, I can't open it. Okay. Oh, it's a key. There's a key. I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You're the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You're the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. So I think I was right when I said that maybe their grandpa didn't actually die. Her grandpa didn't actually die, and that he stole the money and then just left. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too? Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father. Trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse, but I'm getting used to it. Used to doing this on my own. Used to speaking for myself. To living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. I fucking knew it! I called it!
So, I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
Wait, were they 2 different people?
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy? And some money.
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she? Her advice.
That made it sound like
her
she was
art,
saying that her dad was...
her kids,
I don't know.
her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
Did I read that wrong? Try my very best. I don't know. I don't know.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
Because she said, what ruse is she holding? Unless, like, it was their grandpa pretend to die. Or her grandpa pretend. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are 2 different people. Just to me, the way that was written made me think that, but... Or maybe by ruse she did just mean that she knew that he was the one that...
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know.
That's a
Tess.
crime.
Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats, too. It's a little late to be getting squeamish now, don't you think?
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Yeah, I always got the right point. I'm always on point. Wait, what? Whoa! Sheriff's Deputy Green... To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability of a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $1.5 million. I had worked as a property inspector of Dean County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried a large amount of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with I knew it! With papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters across the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in the series of crimes is mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession, Leonard Lambros. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died. When we thought he'd had a heart attack, he was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
That's so sad.
It kind of did happen, though, didn't it? As far as you knew, it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time.
And then he shows
And
up.
my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive. I just...
Wish she could have trusted you?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind...
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hard-working...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too,
Aw.
honey.
Peer pressure. That's pretty good. I like that. That's a good word. I like the name of that. Eating beef jerky. That's what beef one said. Oh, punch buggy. That's funny. Slug bug. Nice. Oh, I can change it. Finally. And turns out my mom had the phone the whole time.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was gonna fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was gonna be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's insane. Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house. It's against other players. There is no house. Believe me, I heard all his justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so proud of it.
Maybe he just didn't want to tell me till after he'd hit it big? So he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her to go off and follow his dream? He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
No, I get it. You needed his support, and he just ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh.
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, like, explained everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
No, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your
It's getting
problems
really buggy
forever.
at the end.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford, like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like doing Kurt.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me. But yeah, it's hard to let go. To see you as an adult and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then. Even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
I'm not sure. What about the Andromeda and Francine? It means starting over, kind of.
Yeah. But it could be nice to get a fresh start. We've been through a lot of big changes this year. You've been through so many big changes. But I mean, we're making it work. And whatever we decide, we can make it work. I'm confident in that.
Yeah. Me too.
We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French-Canadian after all.
Oh. That would be a crazy story to tell your sibling.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
That was an amazing game. I loved it. It felt more like a movie almost, and I liked it more than a lot of movies I have honestly seen recently. That was awesome. I loved it. I really actually hope there might be a second one. Maybe like a different story from different people, or maybe this her going to college or something, and something else happens, or maybe when she goes to her dad's, you know, maybe the next one could be scary, because this was almost tinging on that. It was good though. I liked all this. I feel like the credits I should definitely let play here, especially since it's definitely a smaller people. I mean, it's not a AAA company. Because I really like this. This was amazing. I loved it. And the fact that it wasn't AAA and it had this mystery and even though it, it might feel slower to some people and it was a little slow, it was really cool uncovering a family mystery. And honestly, the storytelling in this was like the development of the characters in this was better than a lot of AAA games now. It would have been even, like, it'd been hilarious and, like, cool if at the end it was, like, based on true story. Hold up! Like, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I actually had quite a few people work on this for... Also, the music is pretty good. Hope it's over. There was 2 Evans that worked on this? Okay, yeah, these credits are about to... I was gonna let the credits play, but it's lasted a pretty long time. I didn't think that they would be this long. Felipe. But that begs the question. It got returned, so what happened? Did he die before it got returned? Or, like, did he just give up on everything when it got returned? Like, he was just done? Digital Void. Ooh, had a lot of the same people with the same name right there. Gilami? I don't know how to say that. I totally butchered that. Gilami. That's probably more like it. Or Gilame. Gilame, maybe. Localization. I wish there was like just a speed up feature. Man, a lot of people actually worked on this. That's crazy. Now, where's the online multiplayer for this? Continue, I beat it. Oh, it's just the way you could, like, look at the stuff you found and stuff. Oh, it was such a good game, wasn't it? Alright, well, thank you all that do check this out in the future. Thank you all that stopped by for a little bit and checked it out. Love y'all. Stay sexy, and see you next time.